right, so we got the P365 XL here, and we got the P322. Chambered in 22 long rifle, chambered in 9mm. The P365 got so many different models. So this gun is bigger than this. I thought it was about the same size. So yeah, this one I think comes with a 10 round flush magazine. This is the 15 round one. I believe they make a 17, but the 15 is pretty good for me. Like, my hand can fit on here. My pinky is right on this mag, so if it's a 17, maybe it's here, but that'd be cool. Extra rounds is always better, but it definitely feel good in hand. So they got a few different models on that size gun, on that style, but you can see right here that this is bigger. Let me see. The 322 is longer. So maybe the 322 is built after the 320. It just don't feel like a 320 in my hand. It looks similar to this one, to the 365, but it ain't. This one is more wider. This is more narrow. Yeah, so that's bigger. The gun is definitely longer. And the 22 is wider. And as far as height, let's see. I'm pretty sure the P322 is definitely taller. Yeah. You probably can't really see that. So let's do from the slide. Yeah, that slide to slide right there. You see the height difference? Yeah, without that, it's right at that piece for me. And I don't like that. It just doesn't feel that good to me. So I definitely gotta have a bigger mag on those type of size guns. This one is already cool. And they made that so it's like flush. It seemed like this is kind of flared to get mags in. Yeah, it got a flared look to it. Something like how the Xl Legion is. So this one you can put lights on. Pretty much any light that got that type of setup, laser. This one you got to use certain ones. You can't just grab any light and put it on there. Both of these come optics ready. So when we put this optic on here, lost the rear sight. I think it was a night sight. Like, still got the front night sight. The Romeo, what is this? A Romeo 0 did come with this, but they wanted a lot more money for it. So I found a cheaper option for the optic. It's the Shield RMS. That's the footprint. So I could actually take this off and put it on here with no problem. But these ain't that cheap. So this do have a cut. This probably would have been a better option because it probably would have co-witnessed with this front sight. So this got the little cut right here. So you can still, yeah, you can still co-witness with your sight. So I probably should have went that route. Spent a little extra money, but I'd be trying to save money on certain projects. So I didn't think about that at that time. That would have definitely worked for that. So they both optics ready. Got the flat trigger. This one's like a polymer type trigger that's metal. I could carry this gun all day and you just forget it's on you. And like I said, with that extra, I just recently cleaned it. That's why I'm wiping it off. Just cleaned it. But I can carry this gun all day and you don't feel it. Yeah, with all your controls is on the left side on this gun. Field strip. Let's see if that's, yeah, it's in a different position. So yeah, this gun, when I first seen this gun, I thought it was built off of this, but it's really not. Beaver tail is a little different. It do got the little undercut right here. So that's about the same. So it's similar, but it's just not. So I know it just got an optic on there, but I still can feel this one got more weight than this. This is a pretty light gun. I mean, they probably wanted it light like that. That's pretty much the side by side on it. Like I said, this one, how the optic sits in there into the slide. I want to see when I get my optic for this one, is it going to do it? It don't look like it's that much of a slide cut. And I didn't even know these was adjustable either. I mean, I didn't even know these was adjustable back here. So yeah, I just wanted to see what they look like in comparison. Okay, and this one right here, the P365, goes in the extra small holster. And it sits in here all the time. So with these holsters, you see how it has that shape from sitting in there, because it's mainly always sitting in there. So they come brand new, they super close like this, so they do have to stretch to the gun. And if you switch, I switch a lot of guns between the same ones, so they never really just sit overnight, but this one actually sits overnight in this one, so that's why it has that shape like that. You running that light on there, the TLR, you got to go with the small, this size. If it's a bigger light, you'll go with a medium, but this gun do fit in the extra small. I think the macro, some of them other models, if it's the same size is the 365 XL, then it's still gonna go in here. I think the one with the rails, you might have to move to a small. And with this one, you go with the small, go with a medium for the laser, and if you got a light on it, go with the large. Because that won't fit in here. See, trigger guard is blocking it, so that don't fit. So one size don't always fit all. So that's why it's 4 different sizes.
See your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit. Let's get it.